I think it's pretty safe to say that by far, one of the big exciting elements of Star Wars The Rise of Skywalker has all to do with the dynamic of Rey and Kylo Ren and exactly how that's all going to be utilized and organized into this story by, of course, writer and director J.J. Abrams and Chris Terrio. This is Mike Zero. Make sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel for future Star Wars content. Now, in case you guys did not know, today was D23, a big day for Star Wars and, of course, all Disney-related movies, of course, in general. It was a big day. A lot of reveals were made for The Rise of Skywalker. J.J. Abrams answered a lot of questions related to Rey and Kylo Ren, as well as to other Star Wars characters out there. We got to learn a little bit more about the direction of this movie and where it's going. And with that being said, a lot of people have been wondering about Reylo. What's going on with the relationship between both Rey and Kylo Ren, and exactly where is that going. Now, what's really intriguing is that we have a moment in which Good Morning America got the chance to go ahead and catch up with director J.J. Abrams, where it's very intriguing because they got to speak to him and they were asking him about Rey and Kylo Ren's relationship, and of course the whole concept of Reylo and what that's going to be like in The Rise of Skywalker. They actually questioned him and asked him, describe Rey and Kylo's relationship in one word, and J.J. Abrams had to say this simply: desperate. That's all he had to say, was desperate. So they were going on to actually ask other cast members and other people involved with The Rise of Skywalker about the whole concept of Reylo and exactly where that's moving forward and exactly how that's going to be used in the film. They also actually questioned Daisy Ridley about all of this. Describe you and Kylo's relationship in one word. Daisy Ridley says connected. And lastly, when they were asking Kathleen Kennedy, describe Rey and Kylo's relationship in one word, Kathleen Kennedy states very, very complicated. So I want to go over what J.J. Abrams had to say. It's the one that really stands out to me the most, and I think it's by far the most mysterious one. Desperate. Now, why would Rey and Kylo Ren's relationship be desperate per se? Well, this alliance, if you will, I believe has all to do with it, facing a greater threat, that of course being Darth Sidious / Palpatine, and where that's really going to go and how it's going to grow in The Rise of Skywalker. So we do know that there's a large chunk of the fan base who deeply support Reylo and love the idea. There's another chunk of the fan base who really just despise the idea and just do not support it at all. And then there are people like me, where I'm in the middle of, I'm not quite sure exactly how it's going to work, how many obstacles they're going to really have to go through Rey and Kylo Ren's relationship in The Rise of Skywalker, and how that's all going to work out. Now, again, Kylo Ren is a person who killed his own father, Han Solo. He is the one directly responsible for destroying and murdering Luke Skywalker's new generation of Jedi. It's a big deal, and I feel like it's going to be very hard to go through and jump through those obstacles to really make Kylo Ren seem like a good person to the point where he can have a romantic relationship with both Rey and Kylo Ren themselves, you know, as two people. Now, with that being said, we do know that Episode 9 is going to be a very complex movie. It's going to have a lot of unexpected twists and turns, as well as, you know, surprises that will lead to saga-wide implications in the Skywalker saga. So, in case you guys did not know, this also connects to some of the sequences that we actually went over a couple of weeks ago, how some of the scenes that were filmed involved Kylo Ren giving Rey a kiss on her cheek, on her face, a couple of times here and there. They filmed a total of 3 different scenes of the kiss scene in The Rise of Skywalker that takes place either before or after the duel against Palpatine. So it really does bring one to question exactly what's really happening with Reylo and exactly where is that moving forward. I think that Kathleen Kennedy's statement is also interesting, how she says very, very complicated, and Daisy Ridley states connected. But JJ's really stands out to me the most, how he says desperate. That's all he had to say, and he just smiled while he said it. And there's more to the story of their relationship, as JJ confirmed over at D23. There's more to her relationship with Kylo, and vice versa, and exactly where that's going to go in this movie for the fans to witness around the world. Again, like I say, new footage for Episode 9 is all set and ready to drop on Monday. It's actually said during Good Morning America in the early AM. Keep in mind, that's not the new trailer per se. That was delayed until a later date because the Star Wars The Mandalorian's trailer, but keep in mind that we will be getting footage on this Monday, August 26th. So anyways guys, drop a comment below, let me know what you think about all of this below in the comments, and if you guys did enjoy the content for today, do make sure to drop a thumbs up on this video to support the channel. I thank you all so very much for the kind support, and I'll catch you guys next time.